Hey guys, hopefully this is working. This will probably be like my fourth time trying to record this video. I did like 3 times trying to directly upload from YouTube and it's not working. So I just wanted to come on and do this video to let you guys know what's going on and what will be going on. I did get on Flow. I think my first full Flow day was Thursday. And so I had to get the FSH and the anti-Mullering hormone test done on day 2 or day 3 of my cycle. So I went in on, I went on Friday. Let me stop. I want to apologize for the hot mess that I look, but I just finished working out. And this is how real people look when they finish working out, besides the sweat, because I had on something that helped me with the sweat. Not the put the makeup on and you look all glamorous, eyelashes and everything, and you're walking out like you about to walk the red carpet by your face. I don't know nobody that look like that once they finish working out. So this is how she looks. Pookie lips and all. Okay, and I'm trying not to put Nia on camera today because today is a hair wash day, and yeah, her hair is out of control, and I don't want anybody calling DPS on me. But we'll see because she's been wanting to get on. So, cycle came Thursday. Monday, I had called to make sure that everything was okay regarding testing and I knew where I was going and talked to the lady. She said she did IVF. Everything was cool. My husband worked Friday from home, and so he drove us on his lunch break to the location, which is about 15-20 minutes away. Just LabCorp, I think it's called. So we get there, and the woman is like, "Oh, we don't do that test." I'm like, "Huh?" And she was like, "We don't do them stat." I'm like, "What is stat?" And she was like, "It needs to be done and sent to them immediately, like in the next 2 or 3 hours. We don't do stats here." And so I'm asking her, "You sure it's a stat? That's what it says, and I can't do anything different," is what she's saying. Okay. Do you know any place that does? No, I don't. Friday's at my doctor's office. Most of the regular offices, the Kalamazoo, I think the Lansing one is open, but they weren't. Anyway, they're not there. They're all on Fridays. All the doctors are at the main location in Grand Rapids because that's when they do transfers for the most part. Um, I'm like calling around, calling Quest Diagnostic, calling all over the place, trying to find a place that does these testing stat. Trying to call my fertility clinic. I'm getting hung up on, just crazy stuff is going on. And some, people say it was Friday the 13th. I don't believe in that. It was just really just adversity. So I get home, have to drop my husband back off because it's time for him to go start back working. And I'm just like, I don't even want to do this. I want to give up. I already have a baby. I'm being greedy, trying to have another baby, taking money we don't have to do all this. So I'm going through all these emotions. And so I'm like, and I don't want to wait another month. So either I'm doing it now or I'm not doing it. The testing at least. So, so I just started driving. And my clinic finally called and was like, "It's not a stat. Go ahead and go." And called back the people who I originally talked to. And she was like, "Oh, well then just come on." I'm like, "Forget y'all. Y'all done have me waste over an hour and going through the emotions." So I went to this place up here, a Henry Ford Health System place, which is in Michigan. Henry Ford Health System is kind of big, especially on the east side of the state. No, on the east side of the state of Michigan. So I went there, had the test done. And so tomorrow I have my sonohistogram, which is at 11:30. They called me this morning asking me, can I change it to 9:30? I'm like, I'm almost 3 hours away. No. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get up early and just drive there. It's supposed to be snow, but we're believing God it won't be any issues driving there and back. Because otherwise, we were talking about just going tonight, but my husband's saying it's supposed to snow tonight too, and I'm like, whatever, let's just go in the morning. So I really appreciate if you all can, keep us in your prayers regarding that. So the sono histogram is tomorrow at 11:30, and my doctor, my go-to doctor, won't perform it because he's not even there tomorrow. But the other doctor, another Dr. Young, is there, so that's cool. And what I do like about my fertility clinic is that their prices are very reasonable, but they have a great, as far as their fertility, the actual pregnancy ratio and all that stuff, and live birth ratio is good. And he's a Christian, which I appreciate, and I need that in my life also. So that's why we're continuing to go there and not find somewhere here locally because they cost twice as much, and I don't know them jokers. So that's where I'm going. And I'm already declaring that we're going to do IVF, even though we have to still do testing. And the sonohistogram is when they put fluid in your uterus to check to see what's going on, and he wants to make sure that my, fibroid and stuff, not my fibroid, the fibroid, which is a violation of my body, won't interfere with pregnancy, etc., etc. So we're doing that. I have to take an antibiotic tomorrow before it's a simple. I've had it before, so it's all good. Oh, what else? So, well, I was going to tell you guys something. I do want to say thank you guys for your encouraging words, your inboxes, and people who've had suggestions regarding fibroids. I don't think I'm the end all and be all in fibroid information. So I welcome your comments, and I welcome, long as they're tasteful, because I will block you if you act ignorant on my page. Point blank and period. But yeah, thank you all to my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Welcome to the journey of me having another baby. Of me having another baby. I'm speaking those things that be not as though they were. To the ones that have been with me from day one, my ride or diers, thank you for your constant support. And I have a praise report. There's somebody who reached out to me and said, hey, I just finished a cycle. Their cycle wasn't successful. And she said they have a lot of follicle left, and it's mine if I want it. So I was like, OMG, you have no idea how much of a blessing that would be. Now, I don't know if I can even do follicle or whatever, but just the thought of knowing that they have some available, y'all know, because we don't have any insurance. I don't know if we have med insurance. It's iffy on that, but IVF, all this is expensive. So to you, I just want to say God bless you. God bless you. 100-fold return, regardless if we actually use it or not. Just the thought of you wanting to assist us in this journey, you have no idea how much you've touched my life and blessed me. And baby dust to you on your next venture also. To blessed wife 08, she's someone who's doing IVF right now. She actually did transfer, I think yesterday, day before yesterday. Just want to say you're in my prayers, and I just know, she's been actually trying. This is her second IVF cycle. It's been, hard for her and her husband, and she deserves it. We all deserve it, actually. And Robin, which is waiting for God's miracle. I love you, girl. I'm praying for you, girl, and I'm gonna call you, girl. I'm gonna call you back. So I wanted to say this. Also, the reason why I also look kind of hideous because I hardly had any sleep last night, but I did watch Joel Osteen, and it was just a blessing. So I'm gonna read a little bit of what I wrote. He says, some of you, I'm sorry, there are promises God has spoken over you, dreams that He wants you to give birth to. It's not too late. You're not too old. It may look impossible, But our God can do the impossible. When you believe, favor is released. When you believe, hidden treasures come forth. When you believe, like Sarah, you're going to give birth to those promises. And he also said, instead of talking yourself out of your blessings, talk yourself into it. God is restoring health in you. And I wrote, God is restoring health in me. You don't really know what's on the inside of you until you put a demand on your potential. He also put, this is your season to go higher. God is about to release his hidden treasure that's been buried on the inside of you. Get ready to go places you've never been and do something you've never done. God has spoken promises over your life. Get up every morning knowing that you have exactly what you need. And if you do that, get ready. Your hidden treasure will come out. The master is going to step in and add his super to your natural. And I personalize this. And this was like at 2 something this morning that I wrote that down. And I kept like stopping, rewinding it, and writing it. And then afterwards, Joyce Meyer came on and piggybacked off about God is the God of to do the impossible. So I'm saying all that to say just I wanted to give up even the other day with a slight situation like that. And I have to, and I was been talking myself out of things like, oh, I should be thankful and grateful. We don't really have that money to just, do another cycle, and we'll be putting financial pressure on my husband. We're a one income family, and then this, the Lord through Joel Osteen reminded me, so I'm trying to remind you of the same thing. When we get knocked down, we have to, of course, get back up. And I was thinking about how, the devil like try to punch us out, like Rocky, and how Rocky at the end will come back. But mainly, my favorite is like Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, for me, is the bomb.com still to this day. But one thing, when somebody was like trying to beat Hulk Hogan up, and he'll be all bloodied and down and out, and then you'll get the one hit, and then he'll start shaking a little bit, and then you hit Hulk again, and he'll shake a little bit more. Then you hit him one more time, and he hit this, and then you try to hit him again, and he just stands up, and he's like, no, no, no. And that's what we need to do to the devil. No, 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 devil, I'm done with your hits. And so then the next time the Joker tried to hit him, he always blocks, he hits, then he bounces off the ropes, and he does that kick where he drops you straight on your butt. And that's what we need to do to the devil. Look, I'm tired. I'm not taking your mess no more. Yeah, this may be a fight, but I'm ready to fight for what's mine. I'm ready to fight for my child. I'm ready to fight for my future. You don't have any control over my future. God has control over my future. You don't have any say regarding my body and over my children. God already has prophesied and proclaimed what's going down with my children. And my body has to get in line with that word. And so that's for anything, whether it's health, whether it's finances, whether it's you desiring to have children or whatever, trying to lose weight and fit in a cute dress. Just being depressed for the sake of being depressed, because I have those days of I'm depressed because I have no other reason but I don't have nothing. What's on the calendar? I guess I'll be depressed today. No, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I'm not about to be sitting up here depressed, because if you have life still breathing in you, you are blessed. And if you live in America right now, on your worst day, you are better off than most people on the earth. So let's be grateful and thankful for what we have today. When I did my last IVF cycle, I had 2 embryos, and I didn't want to transfer them. But out of those 2 embryos came what I'm about to show you. Now, don't worry about her hair, and don't be trying to call DPS on me. But this is what the result was, because we went on ahead and stepped out on faith. Miss. Hey. Ah! That is my beautiful baby girl and all her hair. This is what God promised me, promised us. And we stood on that promise, and God is faithful. So if He did it for me, God is not a respecter of persons. He will do it for you. And if He did it before, I'm going to say it again, He will do it again. Same God right now is the same God back then. I love that song. Woo, I'm looking. But anyway, I just wanted to come on, give y'all that update, give you an encouraging word, and know that we just have to fight this fight of faith. Whatever it is we're going through, we just have to fight it. Let's just put on your big girl panties and let's get it done. So that's it for now. I'll let you guys know, the outcome. I'm declaring and proclaiming that we're going to do IVF and we're going to get pregnant. We're going to be pregnant and we're having a baby and we're going to have a healthy baby. And the baby will be born alive with no issues. So that's it. Because she's me, baby. Or a couple of them. All right, you guys. Smooches.